Are you good men and true? Yea, or else it were pity but they should suffer salvation, body and soul. Nay, that were a punishment too good for them if they should have any allegiance in them, being chosen for the prince's watch. Well, give them their charge, neighbour Dogberry. First, who think you the most desertless man to be constable? Hugh Oatcake, sir, or George Seacole, for they can read and write. Come hither, neighbour Seacole. You are thought here to be the most senseless and fit man for the constable of the watch, therefore bear you the lantern. This is your charge. You shall comprehend all vagrant men. You are to bid any man stand in the prince's name. How if he will not stand? Why, then, take no note of him, but let him go, and presently call the rest of the watch together, and thank God you are rid of a knave. If he will not stand when he is bidden, he is none of the prince's subjects. True, and they are to meddle with none but the prince's subjects. You shall also make no noise in the streets, for the watch to babble and to talk is most tolerable and not to be endured. We will rather sleep than talk. We know what belongs to a watch. Why, you speak like an ancient and most quiet watchman, for I cannot see how sleeping should offend. Only have a care that your weapons be not stolen. Well, you are to call at all the alehouses and bid those that are drunk get them to bed. How if they will not? Why, then, let them alone till they are sober. If they make you not then the better answer, you may say they are not the men you took them for. Well, sir, if you meet a thief, you may suspect him, by virtue of your office, to be no true man, and for such kind of men, the less you meddle or make with them, why, the more is for your honesty. If we know him to be a thief, shall we not lay hands on him? Truly, by your office you may, but I think they that touch pitch will be defiled. The most peaceable way for you, if you do take a thief, is to let him show himself what he is, and steal out of your company. You have always been called a merciful man, partner. Truly, I would not hang a dog by my will, much more a man who hath any honesty in him. If you hear a child cry in the night, you must call to the nurse and bid her still it. How if the nurse be asleep and will not hear us? Why, then, depart in peace, and let the child wake her with crying, for the ewe that will not hear her lamb when it baws will never answer a calf when he bleats. 'Tis very true. This is the end of the charge. Well, masters, good night. If there be any matter of weight chances, call up me. Keep your fellows' counsels and your own, and good night. Come, neighbor. Well, masters, we hear our charge. Let us go sit here upon the church bench till 2, and then all to bed. One word more, honest neighbors. I pray you watch about Signor Leonato's door, for the wedding being there tomorrow, there is a great coil tonight. Adieu, be vigilant, I beseech you. What, Conrad? Peace, stir not. Conrad, I say, here, man, I am at thy elbow. And now forward with thy tale. Stand thee close, then, under this penthouse, for it drizzles rain, and I will, like a true drunkard, utter all to thee. Some treason, masters, stand close now. Therefore, know I have earned of Don John 1,000 ducats. Is it possible that any villainy should be so dear? Thou shouldst rather ask if it were possible any villainy should be so rich, for when rich villains have need of poor ones may make what price they will. But know that I have tonight wooed Margaret, the Lady Hero's gentlewoman, by the name of Hero. She leans me out at her mistress's chamber window, bids me 1,000 times good night. I tell this tale vilely. I should first tell thee how the Prince Claudio and my master, planted and placed and possessed by my master Don John, saw afar off in the orchard this amiable encounter, and thought they Margaret was Hero. 2 of them did, the prince and Claudio, but the devil my master knew she was Margaret, and partly by his oaths, which first possessed them, partly by the dark night, which did deceive them, but chiefly by my villainy, which did confirm any slander that Don John had made, away went Claudio enraged, swore he would meet her as he was appointed next morning at the temple, and there, before the whole congregation, shame her with what he saw o'ernight, and send her home again without a husband. We charge you in the prince's name, stand! Call up the right master constable. We have here recovered the most dangerous piece of lechery that ever was known in the commonwealth. Masters, never speak, we charge you. Let us obey you to go with us. Though these fools be but lucky in our capture, we are like to prove a goodly commodity. A commodity about to be judged, I warrant you. Come, we'll obey you.